All right, brother, hold up. It's the man of knowledge coming at your way. Check it in. Check it out. Peace. So, you know, look, man, I was supposed to have been done this video, but you know, I was supposed to do a Saturday, but I got caught up. Friday and Saturday, I had got caught up making some money. Working. And look, man, first things first, before I even start this video, like I say, this video long overdue. And but look, man, I have stuff to be doing too, man. You understand? I look, I be out here in the real world. I don't just live life on YouTube and social media. You understand? I'm out here making my money, getting myself together, building myself up out here in the real world. I ain't out here doing all this other shit. But yeah, like I was saying, this video long overdue, man. I just hopped up out the tub. My people just left. I'm all home by myself, so I'm gonna get these videos done fast, quick, easy, out the way. Put in this work, and hey, that's that. But furthermore, what the hell is this? I mean, John Wall traded to the Rockets, and Russell Westbrook traded to the Washington Wizards. I mean, they basically the same player, except one is just dumber. I think we know who that is. Look, anyway, we're going to go ahead and just dive into this topic, man. Peace.
Major trade in the NBA. Quite a headline anyway.
With minor thinking.
Rockets have agreed to trade Russell Westbrook to Washington for John Wall and a protected first in 2023. Wall hasn't played since the day after Christmas of 2018 and has...
Exactly.
3 years and...
Nigga ain't played a game in damn 2 years.
And $132 million left on his contract. Westbrook joins a Wizards team built around Bradley Beal, who averaged the second most points in the NBA last season, and yet somehow is still woefully underrepresented in terms of all NBA teams, in my estimation. Washington.
I agree. Bradley Beal is highly underrated. He damn sure gonna be underrated when Russell Westbrook get his ass over there.
Also has a sharpshooter.
It's already been stated that most people don't like playing with Russell Westbrook. Most people don't like playing with LeBron. But I'm going to say something. You know why? Because those people are ball-dominant players. They love the spotlight. Westbrook is a stat pattern. I have a whole lot of respect and love for Russell Westbrook. I've been a fan ever since the OKC days, especially his NBA MVP season. I was rooting for Westbrook that whole entire year. But now come to think of it, James Harden should have won it, in my eyes. But hey, then he went and got it the next year during the 2017-18 season. And also, Houston Rockets had the best entire record in not just the West, but the whole entire NBA. In that season, they were 65-17. So shout out to Harden. But look, a lot of people don't. It's already been stated that most people, when they play beside Westbrook, they're not satisfied. They're not happy. They in their career drops and they get worse. But once they leave, they hide and they get better off. I mean, the majority. KD won 2 rings. Harden been running the the Houston Rockets since 2013 or 2012, 2013. So hey, man, KD. Like I say, hey, KD got 2 rings. Shit. Anyway,
shooter Davis Bertans, who got paid, was coveted this offseason. Lottery picks in the last couple of years, including Denny.
Bullshit.
Abdia. Steve, do you think it's a playoff team? Yes, I agree.
Bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. But look, man, we're gonna have to see.
Part of it's the East, but correct. As for Houston,
look, I'm gonna say something also. In the East, you can damn near pretty much expect the exact same teams to go every year. Every now and then, every now and then you may just catch a different team. But 9 out of 10, that different team ain't never gonna be somewhere on top. They always gonna be somewhere in the bottom. Either 7 or 8, and those are usually your shockers or your disappointments. That's all the number 8 seed is, regardless of whoever. It's nothing but a disappointment, and you barely got by. But then again, the playoff spot is the playoff spot. I can't knock that. Now let's check out the Houston Rockets lineup and their list.
John Wall.
Fuck all that. How is John Wall gonna play with James Harden? That's all I'm asking.
Reunites with DeMarcus Cousins after they played together at Kentucky. Speaking of reunites, Westbrook gets back together with Scott Brooks, who he was with in OKC. Be interesting to see how the game meshes with Harden, who became the first player since Michael Jordan to average 30 in 3 consecutive seasons.
And you would be doing that, especially if you're the one taking all the shots. Now, yeah, Michael Jordan area in this day and area, walking into the 2020s. I mean, it's easy. All you gotta do, bruh, I've already stated, I could be out right now in my yard imitating James Harden with all the shots I'm taking, and I'll be averaging the same points in my fucking yard. Simple. Nigga just shoot, and then dribble. Free throw. ISO.
Adrian Wojnarowski, who blew up our rundown with his tweet about this news, joins us now. My guy Jeff and all of his Wizard buddy fans here in D.C. are bumming to see Wall, a perennial all-star, leave town. But Woj, he's a guy coming off an Achilles, and you know, explosiveness was his calling card. What does Houston think they're getting in Wall?
I can tell you, a higher IQ point version of Russell Westbrook, but also Russell Westbrook negative 2.0. Because yes, he has a higher IQ than Westbrook, obviously. But if you ask me, I'm going to be honest, less talented than Westbrook. Not saying that John Wall ain't talented, because that's a fucking lie.
Well, they think.
But I'm saying this. I'm saying that, in my opinion, Russell Westbrook is a better player, obviously.
A player who wants to be with the Rockets and who has shown in the months since
he wants to be with the Rockets. Bullshit.
Has been working out this summer. That he's got some explosion back. He's expanded his game. He's shooting a three-pointer well.
Anybody will shoot the three-point well when you in the gym. Can you shoot a three-point good when you're in the gym? In a damn game.
All of this time off, but listen, this was a trade of two players on two teams who wanted to go in the other direction. Russell Westbrook wanted to be in Washington, reunited with Scotty Brooks, play with Brad Beal, and John Wall wanted to play with James Harden. Wanted to go.
I have a hard time honestly believing that he truly, deep down in his heart, wants to play with James Harden. Once again, like I said, how the hell you want to play with James Harden? How the hell could James Harden not win a ring with CP0? I'm sorry, CP3. That was Houston Rockets' best chance at winning the ring, the 2017-2018 season that I brought up. Who the hell wants to play with James Harden? Who the hell wants to play with Russell Westbrook deep down? Huh? Answer my question, man. Also, none of these guys are good three-point shooters. All right? None of these guys are great shooters, period. But anyway, these guys rely on strictly athleticism.
To go to Houston, and finally they got that deal done this afternoon. The two general managers hadn't talked in weeks, and Russell Westbrook's agent, Thad Fouché, really got them talking today, and then within a few hours, they had a deal.
Well, as you know better than anybody, if the right
yeah, and they sold to the devil.
deal comes along, anything can happen. But can we mostly assume that this means Harden remains in Houston for the time and Beal remains in Washington for the time?
Well, I don't know about Bradley Beal. We'll see what goes on with him. But I do know that James Harden ain't going nowhere. Now, will I be surprised? Hell nah. I mean, it's 2020. What can you be surprised of nowadays? But I don't think James Harden is going anywhere. Reason I say that, because without James Harden, there is no Houston Rockets. He is their identity. He is their system. Without James Harden, there ain't no Houston Rockets system. These motherfuckers would be the Cleveland Cavaliers Magic.
Time.
Yeah, our Tim McMahon was reporting today that Houston stance has not changed. They expect to play through here with James Harden. They don't want to trade him. And I think they have more of a cushion to work with than Washington does because Beal's free agency comes up sooner. But the hope in Houston is that.
But let me say this also. But this is just why James Harden more than likely won't have a championship throughout his career. Now, am I saying he's not a great player? That's a damn lie. I respect James Harden. I really do. Do I sit up here and think that he's going to win a championship? It's more than likely he won't. More than likely he won't. Because he too busy carrying the rocket ships, spaceships, rockets. I was just playing around. But he's too busy carrying the Rockets in their franchise rather than look. If it wasn't for James Harden, man, this damn franchise wouldn't even be relevant. Wouldn't even be fucking relevant. And I'm a Rockets fan only because of this guy. But I tell it like it is on this channel, man. This is what I see with Harden. I like Harden, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, man, all this talent and you ain't got a ring under your name. Yes, James Harden going in the history books. Say what you want to say. Say what you will. He going in the history books. Regardless, but he won't go in the history book with a damn ring. That's all I'm saying. More than likely.
That Wall can, regain some of his old form, that those two can find a chemistry, and that James Harden, starts to think again about wanting to stay longer term with the Rockets. But right now, they plan to certainly start the season with James Harden and John Wall as their backcourt.
Adrian Wojnarowski, the best. As always, thank you.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah, thank y'all. But anyway, brothers, please share this video. Leave your thoughts, comments, share your knowledge down below. That's it. Peace, man.